Blink All-Star Challenge East Coast goes down May 30th and 31st. We have one of the All-Stars, Capcom Cup champion. I raised his hand myself. I was there. Check the IG putting on for the DR. Please welcome MenaRD. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing mad good. What's up, Steve? What's up? I'm glad you're doing these questions. You know, you're my boy. You're my boy.
That's why I rock with you, man. I look. First off, you already know I'm a big fan, man. You've already done a lot to kind of like boost the Street Fighter presence, not only in your home territory, but all over the world. I just wanted to ask you a few questions, man, because how have you been doing, like just initially, man? I know things are kind of on lockdown right now. How have you been?
I mean, it's been kind of rough for us. Can't travel anymore. All events are being canceled, but
Yeah.
we got to do what we got to do. And this online events, especially the All Stars, how they're doing it, is what you got to do. This is gonna be entertaining. Still, we still got the chance to play. A lot of
Fact.
people can't even do anything. At least we can play. So even if it's different, I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah,
actually good. That's actually good because you want to be able to, as long as you can still get that competitive drive and keep yourself sharp, man. Like you're a world champion, bro. You got to stay sharp. Everybody, people be
100%.
like, I wonder what men are looking at right now. But let's move on a little bit, right? What games have you been playing, man? What have been kind of keeping you sharp? What has been the main title that you've been trying to keep up on and keep your skills up to date
I mean, of course, Street Fighter 5, man. That's the game. That's the game. So
in?
I've been playing new characters. Birdie got hit.
Yeah, Birdie.
So
You say Birdie got they hit
Birdie
him,
got
man.
hit. Yeah, Birdie got hit real hard. But I've been practicing a lot of characters, especially Sakura and Abigail. So I've been putting in that work, a lot of hours, just studying all that. So
Okay.
yeah, man.
Well, I was gonna say, I know you're saying you're picking up other characters, as well as just trying to stay sharp in Street Fighter Five. Are there any other things you're doing to stay sharp during quarantine? Obviously, you're gonna pick up other characters. Are you, having sessions with some of the other players closer to you? Are you playing a little more online or?
Oh yeah, of course. We had this sessions with the Bandits team. That's Bandits crossover and Kava. They're
Mm-hmm.
my boys, so we've been practicing, having the sessions with the coach, and we just been studying everything. Everybody, we've been watching your CFNs. I'm telling you, the
Yeah,
15
but
players
tell
I'm
them.
gonna fight. We've been watching those CFNs like every single day. That's what I do. I've been watching. Like I'm telling you,
Gotta tell
that's
them like, yo, I've
crazy.
been doing my homework. You walking
Yeah,
around
it's crazy.
with the backpack doing homework. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. Now I know you said that, having like these online exhibitions is something that you're looking forward to and it keeps it sharp. You're looking at the CFN. That's actually really smart, man, because a lot of people really underutilize that CFN. And you can look at
Yeah.
players from all over the world. If you play Street Fighter 5, you probably got some matches on CFN somewhere. Speaking of CFN, how do you feel about the new upcoming Capcom circuit that they have to kind of continue that CPT fashion? What are your thoughts on it a little bit?
Honestly, I'm not very happy about it. I'm as happy as I can be, because I've
Mhm.
I've been competing for like 4 years already. I don't know if you remember first time we saw each other
Yeah,
fighting
bro.
around,
Yep, I
like
remember, bro.
4 straight years competing,
Yeah.
traveling everywhere, and then suddenly I'm just gonna be competing here, like at
Mm.
the house. It's different. It's very sad for Capcom too. I know they don't want to do that, but it is what it is, and if that's the best we can do, then I mean, I accept it. I'm gonna do my best too. You know how
Facts.
it is. If I gotta win another Capcom Cup and it's online, I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
And you do it
Uh,
sitting in your underwear in the living room, bro. That's if we can
yeah,
get the W, that's how we gonna get it.
I'm
That's
I'm gonna be chilling.
well, I know you said you were talking about the online, and at least you're keeping a positive attitude about it, right? Sometimes you got to take that ground given is going to keep you sharp. I wanted to also ask, you have worked with Blink before. What do you believe Blink brings to the table? I mean, with All-Star Weekend, the East Coast edition coming down, you're a part of it. What are some of the things you think that Blink brings to the table that people should be aware of?
If people like a lot of the players haven't been to a Blink event yet, like in
Facts.
person. you were there at the showdown. You have seen the energy that we have in the
Yes.
art, but the work Blink does is like a mix of the energy of the people, but also with such a high production value. Like it's like
Mm.
it's the perfect mixture. Like every Blink event I go to, like it's my favorite. Easy. It's like when you go to Combo Breaker, you know how it is. Like it's
Oh
not
yeah.
really
It's the
underground, but you can feel the energy. Like
it's the creme de la creme.
I'm
That's good.
telling you, Blink been giving me those vibes every single event, and like when people start going to that, people gonna like it. People gonna like it.
Mm.
Like they did an event in Hard Rock, and bro, it was lit. I'm telling you, it's
Man,
crazy.
look, you ain't even got to tell me, man. We've actually been around the world. That's what's crazy. A lot of people don't understand. We've
Yeah,
seen each other a lot at this point to where you want to, get that feeling, see how people are doing, and you always touch base. Every time I see men, I'm like, bro, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
of
If
course,
that's
of
the only
course.
time we speak, I want to make sure you cool too. And I like the idea that what I'm saying, you continue doing that. And I know you already mentioned also that you're watching CFN, but there is a very specific group of players that you guys are about to play in this exhibition. Can you tell me a few people that like you're like, look, I'm watching out for this person. You know what I'm saying? This is who I'm watching. Are there any players?
Honestly, because of the way we're playing online, there's some characters that are kind of dangerous. Let's say Urian.
Yeah.
Urian goes ham online, so like strategy wise, I'm prepared for everyone. I've been playing
Mm,
all these guys since I started, like online, offline, everywhere. But
yeah.
you're in online, bro. Like you can't really do much about that. Like you just gotta do your thing, try to react to the stuff he does, and like do your best. But it's gonna be rough. That character is gonna be rough. I'm telling you, a lot of people gonna be smashing their controllers. We won't be
I'm gonna
able to
tell you
see
something right now.
it.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. I've actually have not liked Urian since his induction to the game. I've always called this character some BS, bro. I've been and Sejan would tell me different, but I was like, bro, you know your character dumb. Nah,
That's
man,
the
it's
thing.
cool.
Saiyan plays Yuri, and of course he will defend him. He knows
You
that
hear
character,
me?
a
He
gorilla.
knows.
Yeah.
He's trying to save his character from the ridicule. I'm glad you said that. I'm actually
Yeah.
glad you said that. Well, look, with that said, man, you've been playing a lot of online. What are some of the games that you have spent the most money for online? Even if it is Street Fighter, whatever the case, what games are you saying not only outside of Street Fighter, but what are some of the games that you spend money on?
Money.
Actual money. You trying to get some more Chun-Li DLC, bro? Is that what you spending your money on, man?
Nah.
These
Of
outfits,
course,
bro.
outside of Street Fighter, because that's a given. You know, you got to spend money here, even if it's traveling or customs or whatever. I support Street Fighter, whatever. But
That's
outside
love.
of
I
that,
appreciate that.
let me tell you, I've been playing some online dominoes. You know what dominoes is? Bones?
Online dominoes? Come on, bro. Come on. You see the
Yo,
color of
I'm
my
a
skin?
monster. I
You see
haven't
the
been
color of my skin?
I
This is
haven't
what
been
we do.
spending. I'm not spending. I'm getting money. Let me tell you that.
My man said I ain't spending no money. I'm out here making money
Nah,
off
nah.
these domino mother. Let me stop. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. I'm
It's
gonna
an
quit.
investment. It's an investment. Yeah, but that's my thing. Domino is my thing.
Well, hey man. First off, like I'm glad to hear you keeping it even, man. You spending time training, you still doing the homework, you got the books and everything, and on
Yeah,
top of that, what I'm saying, you still doing and enjoying yourself. So speaking
of
of
course.
enjoying yourself, right? You're a big birdie enthusiast. I see you got the chain with the B with the bat, it's all there. But what are some characters' powers like in Street Fighter? Like my boy Birdie, he can eat a chili pepper and start spitting out fire. Are there any powers that you want from any Street Fighter character or just any video game in general?
Bro, I mean, if we talking about Street Fighter, what I see Bison doing,
The psycho,
Bison,
you want the psycho power,
bro,
huh?
he be crazy. He be floating. He be teleporting. Like it makes no sense at all. That character busted. I don't.
Bro, I'm gonna tell
That
you right
psycho
now.
power crazy. Yeah.
You know his psycho power is crazy because if you go right now and you turn on Street Fighter and you see Bison do a dash, the first thing that disappears and reappears is always a smile. That's the kind of attention
Yeah.
that I pay. Cause I'm legit, he disappeared. All you see is the teeth. And so I feel you with that. I mean, that's kind
I'm
of evil. Don't
telling
tell
you.
them, but that's some evil guy stuff. But I hear you though. I
Yeah.
respect that. I definitely respect that. So it's good to hear that you're keeping it all,
Yeah, Bison go
Street Fighter.
crazy. And if I could be like, let's say, take their physical appearance, or their strength. I would be Abigail. Like Abigail makes no sense. You know how it is.
Bro, that dude is huge, man. I remember looking at Abigail in like Final Fight and being like, bro, come on, man. This dude is actually
Bruh.
this is not
He
human sized people,
makes no
man.
sense. It makes no sense. His story mode, he just slapping everybody. Like
You
you
hear
the
me?
king, he be slapping like
He legit when he makes the car noise, I'm like, this dude is the size of an actual minivan. So him saying he wants to be a car, like it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that character's stupid, bro.
Oh my gosh. You're 100% right. All right. So before we get you out here, I'm glad we took it from the serious to the lighthearted, but I want to know a little bit more about you, man. I asked Knuckle Dude, I'm gonna ask you the same. What is one of the games that you played coming up while you were younger? Because we know about men of the Street Fighter player, putting it on for the country and even where you are right now. But if somebody was like, man, back in the day, I played Street Fighter, bro. You see me at the corner store, these old men, I was beating their ass with a Dawson, man. They ain't even know what was going on. So you tell me, what are some of the games you played coming up as a youngster?
I used to play a lot with my brothers. Soul Calibur 2. Bro,
Oh,
that game was crazy.
the soul still burns. I already know it.
Bruh. That game was crazy. I'm telling you, I used to love that game. And then Melee, we used to play every fighting game we've been playing, but also we used to play a lot of cooperation RPGs. Like, have you
Mhm.
heard of Tales of Fantasia?
Yes, Tales of
Yes.
Symphonia, Tales of Fantasia. I'm one of those.
Yeah.
You see me quiet right now. I already know what's up. We was one of the
Yeah.
PSO boys. It'd be all four of us. We'd come back from like college, bro, and we would legit be like, "Yo, we finna run this PSO for 6 hours," and it's just
I'm telling
all
you.
of us on it, literally sitting on the GameCube going ham playing. So that's really cool, man.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
telling
man.
you. GoldenEye, also a Nintendo 64, bro. I'm telling you.
Dun, dun. Let me stop. Let me
Yeah, we
stop.
we used to go crazy. Yeah, yeah.
You down to run some GoldenEye? If I see
Oh,
you at a
yeah, I
tournament and
got you.
I'm like, yo, bro, I got the 64 right here. What's up? Four controllers in the whole nine. You down?
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Yo, well, man, been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, man. I can't wait to see you do your thing at the Blink All Star East Coast Showdown. Guys, make sure you do yourselves a favor. Tune in May 30th, 31st. Blink All Star Challenge is the East Coast edition. I will see you guys there. Men is going to see you there. Peace.